And where this is a horror game, you know, a lot of times it's just going to be silence. So what that means for me is I'm not going to be composing as much music for Project Titan, which, by the way, already has 40-some songs made for it.
Yeah.
But that means since I'm not going to be composing as much music, I'll definitely be getting more involved with the story and being co-leader.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. And that's good because what we want to do mostly for Sanctuary is just create the feeling, a very an ambient feeling of, you know, distress or,
as you call it, fear is like a natural high.
Yeah. Basically what it'll do is, it won't get you high, it's not a drug, but it'll really
there are other ways of doing
increase your
that.
senses, and it'll
increase your heart rate.
make you think too. This way you won't go insane when you play the game. But that pretty much wraps it up for what we should tell you about our games so far. But,
well, one more thing about the music is I'm going to try and get a account at like a file sharing website where I can upload some of my music.
Yeah.
So I can give you the links to that on our website so you can just hear it.
What you should do too is put like a watermark within your music.
Right, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, so you know it's
Or
playing.
I can just go ahead and copyright anything.
You should make one for your concept art too.
Yeah, I
They
should
put
do
like
a
completely
big
over it.
watermark, yeah. And you know, just make none of you people are stealing it, not like you are gonna anyway, but you know.
And if
you
you
know,
do, then
God help you.
screw you.
Or Satan help
Yeah,
you.
our ideas aren't good. They're horrible. Don't trust us.
Yeah, our games are going to be crap. You don't want them.
Yeah, I know, right? Seriously, guys. Well, that wraps it up for those two games. We also have a big list of ideas. You know, there's always going to be games in our heads to develop. And right now we have just a few ideas Josh is going to go over. Just a couple, just titles. Of
Yeah, I have a
things.
few ideas for games. Like, mostly I'm an ocean person, so I was thinking like some kind of ocean game. But what I was thinking of, looking at the ocean from a perspective of like something extremely small, so you can just see how big it is instead of like from a human's, because it's already really huge. But what if you were something even smaller than that, and you see it as this big wide open space, and you're just like in this one. Well, I can't really
give out too much detail.
Because I haven't really thought that much on it, but that's just one concept. And we've been thinking of a lot of other things, like the Whale Riders thing. It's kind of like if you've ever seen the previews for Lair, which I really want that game, but it's, you know, people ride around on whales and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not going to be like that. There's going to be a really good story, good gameplay.
It's not going to be like,
ride around on whales!
You know,
there's going to be a very in-depth story
to it. Right.
But that's all we're going to reveal about some of that information. There's a lot more ideas. We might work on a fantasy game after this horror game, and then some other things, but we're not going to tell you about that right now.
Yeah, we have a little surprise.
Yeah. We're going to move on to maybe some more personal things within the studio. I guess we're going to start off with what Orion got for his birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 16.
How old are you now?
I'm 16. You knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
But for my 16th birthday, I got aside from a car, very nice, I got a PlayStation 3, and I'm in love.
And the only thing that means is we're left out from an Xbox 360,
which I probably might get.
So we have the Wii.
I might get it as a graduating present, actually.
Maybe. So well, we have the Wii, we have the PS3, so now we could play games on almost all of the new next generation systems. But you continue on.
I only have 2 games for it. I think it's Motor Storm, and of course I got Resistance: Fall of Man.
Yeah. And
it's kind of sucks right now because you have to buy like a cable or something or some kind of adapter to plug a memory card into it. That renders all of my PlayStation 2 games, which I still play, kind of useless.
That sucks.
Wow.
But I mean, I'm supposed to get the cable here soon.
I thought you were just supposed to like put it in.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah,
that's
like
weird.
That's what I do with my GameCube games on my Wii.
Exactly.
But the PlayStation's capabilities, I mean, the graphics really are amazing.
Yeah.
We have a really big screen TV and the HD cables.
Yeah.
It just looks really cool. It's a really heavy piece of equipment too. And the box is much bigger than the ones you see at the stores.
Yeah, like
the ones that we have right there.
like this box, it's way. How would you?
It's a little bit longer and
Wider.
Probably
higher,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
But Josh, you or Paleo.
Yeah, I've been buying games. I really need to stop buying games for a while so I
Start
can
beating games.
Yeah, so I can start beating them. But there are a couple of games that I've bought that are really interesting and new. Super Paper Mario, which if you have a Wii, go out and get it right now because it's really good. My rating for it is like an 8.5. I based that off of the music, the gameplay, story, and graphics. I mean, the graphics can't really get any better in Paper Mario because, you know, they're made of paper. How can you get any better than that? But, and I also got Pokemon Pearl, which I haven't gotten a Pokemon game ever since Ruby came out.
I should be addicted to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had yellow version, red version. It's like, oh, you suck.
Yeah, I had
blue
yellow,
version.
red,
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah, I stuck with it until the Game Boy Advance games
It was
came
right
out.
between the release of Gold and Silver and
Yeah.
Crystal and
It's probably one of
the
those
other
franchises that might never ever go out.
Yeah, I mean, like, I saw this cartoon on IGN before. It said, like, Pikachu has, like, bling bling on with it said fad on it. It's like, it's just a fad, but it still works.
Yeah.
And the gameplay is still amazing. It's still, like, one of the greatest RPGs you can ever play. So, if you like Pokemon or if you're missing it, go buy it if you have a DS.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun for basically all ages, and it doesn't matter.
And the new Wi-Fi capabilities on it allow for, like, a lot, hours and hours of online play.
Yeah. And, you
I've
know,
never been much for online play.
well,
I just don't know why.
It's a new. Yeah. It's online gaming. It's just a new thing, and it's become really. It's just the new age of gaming. And
Yeah, like some people might prefer like sitting with their friends down and say, "I'll beat you."
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying before the gay camera interrupted. I played Mortal Kombat. It was which one was it? Deception.
Mm-hmm.
And played my first match. Got my ass whooped. That was enough for me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Is
The thing with online play is that people play too much and they get too good where people don't
Yeah.
want to play them anymore.
But I guarantee probably by 10 years, everyone will be an online gamer, no matter how much money you have or whatever. But that's another bad thing, is that these people play so many games and then they become biased to their games, as we discussed in our Console Wars episode, which was our first episode. Is a lot of people become angry gamers.
Very angry gamers.
Like, extremely, like, biased. Just
maybe not like angry video game nerd, but...
But, no, not like that, but, I mean, fanboys that are just pounding and pounding and pounding, you know.
Which, by the way, Angry Video Game Nerd, we're big fans if you ever watch this.
If you like our episodes or want to stick with us, that's really cool. Your work is good, and you know, no advertising Gatorade. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay. Okay,
Right.
continue.
but angry gamers.
Continue.
Angry gamers are just becoming a really big influence in the world. It's creating a
It's
bad.
the parents' fault.
It's creating a bad name for the gamer itself, and it's just not fair to anyone, because you're just like, oh, the PS3's better, the Wii's better, you know, fanboys, and just people are just like, if you don't play this game, it's better, and this game because it doesn't have this music in it. I mean, you understand, you know who you are, and you've seen who they are, and it's watch out for them, and just don't take it so seriously, and it really doesn't matter. It just matters.
In the end, it's just a game.
Exactly, and the only thing is what did you get out of it? Did you get out of it? Would you recommend it? It's, that's the best thing about a video game, is like, if you don't want to play it, you don't have to play it, and
It's a hobby, not a competition.
Exactly.
Ever since YouTube came around, it's really been just bursting, because
Yeah.
people are posting videos. What was that? God of GTA 3 or something?
Yeah, that
like
was-
that.
that's
we
what
talked
we're-
about that before.
And then we've just seen some a lot more newer stuff, and it's just
some of them are old though,
Trying
like
to
the
play
the angry German kid.
Yeah,
I'm sure a lot of people have seen that.
yeah, and it's just be careful what you do. Just watch yourself, and it matters to a certain extent. And I guess we're gonna wrap up the episode for now. And until next time, I'm Leo.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Paleo.
I love
Bye.
Gatorade.
Bye.
Bye.